Welcome to Daisy Nix Recipes and DIY Crafts.
Hi everybody, today I'm making envelopes. So I'm going to show you how to make these. They're great to go with the homemade Christmas cards. If you haven't seen my video on that, take a look. It's making Christmas cards. And these envelopes are so great, good style to them. Literally, I'm just finishing this one now. Peel the back off. And there we go. One Christmas card with envelope. There we go. And here's some other ones I've made. So here's the template I've drawn up. You just need to go onto my Facebook page and look for the envelope template. Click save image and print out onto some card, and we'll cut round. Just cut on the inside of the blue line, or actually on the line. There we go. So I'll cut this all the way around and then come back to you. So there's that cut out. So I've got some Christmas paper here, or card. I'm going to show you how to start with. I'll do one with this whole piece so you can see how easy it is. I'll go up to one of the sides like that. And literally just draw around your template. And then we'll cut this out. Again, just make sure you're on the inside of the line that you've drawn around, because you don't want to see any biro on your finished envelope. So make sure you're just on the inside of the line. There we go. Now on the template, you'll see where the fold lines are. So what we need is one of these boards. It's a card making board, and you can get a nice fold. I'll show you how to do that. So the side we're going to use is this side, so we're going to mark on the other side. So we line up here to here. And it comes with a little scorer, but I haven't got one, so I'm just going to use the end of my biro. And it scores a mark, which helps with the folding. So we'll do each side. There we go. Once you get into these, you can make them quite quickly. So we've got our 4 fold lines on here marked. So I just fold them over, give them a little crease. Okay, you don't have to crease them loads, just a little bit like that is fine. Now we're going to use a double-sided sellotape. So I've got some double-sided tape. This is what I'm using today. I have cut the strips in half as well for the side pieces, because you don't need them very thick on there. So just fold that over, and you can kind of see where the tape needs to be. And you just need that on the inside line. We'll do one the other side, so just fold that over and check where where your card comes to, because it doesn't come right to the end, you see, so you need that on the inside line. Oops. Then we'll take that tape off, the backing off the tape, and then we just fold this over onto the tape, and there you go. You can see it taking shape, and we'll just need to put one strip. I've got a wide strip here, so I've left it the same width as the roll, and we're just going to stick that along the top. Now I'll leave it like that. We don't want to take that off yet until we're ready to seal it. And there's your card. It's that easy. And if there's a lot going on the front of your design, it's quite a good idea to perhaps put a little tag on there to write the address, or a little piece of sticky back paper. But I've actually left mine plain, and you can just about see as it's not going through the post. That's fine like that. So there we go, one envelope. So if you do have a design with writing on and you want it to be the right way up on this side, you will need to do it in two pieces. I'll show you what to do. You start from the top part here, which is the bit, which is this bit. So you put the top bit on the top of your paper. Make sure it all fits on the sides as well, and then we mark round, but just to the bottom here. We don't put this bottom tab on, which is the back part of the envelope. There we go. So we've just got the top part and we've not put this on. So what we'll do, draw a line across there, and then we'll cut that out. Again, make sure you cut the inside of your pen mark, because you don't want that showing on your envelope. So that's the top half of your envelope that way around. So now we're going to cut the bottom half. So I know if that's the correct way up, I need to have that way. And let me work this out. Have it that way like that. That has to then be that way. Right, there we go. So that has to be that way. Now I don't want to cut from here. I need to leave a tab end to glue on. So we're going to come down about the width of your tape, basically, or half the width of your tape if you want to cut your tape in half. So I'll start that a little bit lower, draw around, and then I've got this much extra at the top, which I will score along in a minute. So I'll cut this out. There we go. Now my draw line came to, just pop that on there, and then you can do a little mark where you've got to score it. The other way up. There. And there. Okay. So I'll get my groove maker and get that just on the line, and then make a mark along there. So that'll be my fold. So now we want to stick it on here. We have to put the sticky on the outside. I will first do the grooves on this top half of the envelope. so it's all ready to glue down when I put the double-sided tape on. I'd like to say thank you very much to Chris for this board. It's been amazing. It's so handy. If you're making cards, it's just a must. You know, really, you should invest in one of these. They're brilliant. So thank you, Chris, for that. And here we go. We'll get our double-sided tape. And we'll first of all glue this bottom on. Now you stick it on the pretty side. Which way around am I going? That way. So I'll stick that along the bottom. There we go. Then we'll peel this off. And then we have to carefully line up this line here with the bottom edge. It can be a little tricky. So that's lined up. So now we have our whole shape of our template. Now we'll need to glue the sides down. Now you can use, if you haven't got double-sided tape, you could use a PVA and paint along here with the PVA. I've decided to use the double-sided tape because it's easier and quicker. I have pre-cut my strips. Again, just fold and check where you're sticking those. You need right along the edge and right along this edge. Peel that off. There we go. Put the one on the tab here on the top, the double-sided tape. There we go, all completed and finished. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIYs. Thanks for watching.